Hey, how's it going, guys? So today I had a decent day. I started out by trading ROKU. So ROKU is kind of the stock that was very strong the whole day, kind of like what Andrew Aziz has talked about. So don't take a short against it, even though it popped up on the 15-minute. It was strong at the open on a big run up. I did initially, I woke up kind of late, so I was very hesitant. I took some very small sizes. It started with 300 shares. The reason why I took it on the long side here on the 5-minute is because if you look at this chart here, this 1-minute chart, at around 950-ish, it was making a new high, 133.54. So I took 300 shares, it popped up, I sold out, and then it dropped. If I was watching this instead of busy losing money on BABA and NVDA, I would have probably bought here because the two EMAs are above both SMAs. It's very strong stock. They're trending upwards. This would be a good entry somewhere around here, maybe even up here, 133-ish. It did pop all the way up here, 134.76. Probably a good level to get out once it kind of got stuck here. But anyway, I didn't take it until up here. I took a short here. Now, why do I take a short on a very strong stock? The reason for taking the short is because if you watch Andrew's video on when to take a short or when not to take a short, is when you have to look at the 15-minute as well. And so if we look at the 15-minute at this point, this is when it formed a new 15-minute low right here. So I took 500 shares, small size. Actually, no, I took 1,000 shares. Sorry, I took 1,000 shares, and it dropped. So here it leveled off for 4 minutes, around 10:16-ish. So I took a short, and then it started to drop towards VWAP, and then I scaled out all my position. It close to VWAP because, and I mean closest in the vicinity of VWAP. And the reason for doing this and lost position got out on the way back up is because this is a good level of support. Stock may bounce, and then around this point, I took another position. I 500 shares added to it, and then it dropped. I didn't really get all the way down to here, 133. I just scaled out when it just had this collapse. Reason for that is because you see this top here, 1012. And then at around 10:13 here, there's another top, about 135.45. So double top. Stock has been long all day. And then if you look at the EMAs are trending down towards the SMA. So I took 500 shares here, see what it was going to do, bounce back up. Didn't really break through this EMA on the way back down. Took another 500 shares, and then the stock collapsed. And as you can see, I just start to scale out like crazy here. Now I don't know what it's gonna do, but I'm done trading. So that's ROKU. BABA is not good to me. I took a short here. Reason is because if you look at 15-minute huge engulfing pattern, this is the short squeeze. I thought it was going to continue. I thought this was going to be the long white knight. Took 500 shares and then 300 shares popped up. I got out. That's pretty much it for BABA. It's been a versatile stock. I mean a volatile stock, not versatile, volatile stock. You can see here, held this level, did a pullback. I thought the pullback is going to be up to here. Two SMAs above this, EMAs were right here. I think this was going to be a good level of resistance. I think there's something else on the daily level that made me think that way too. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, so that was BABA. NVDA. So NVDA on the 15-minute popped up, two SMAs here, couldn't break through that level, dropped, took a short. I actually made money on the short, took a short, small size, I think 300 shares, and then I scaled out. That's what I did here, scaled out. And then on the way down, I didn't realize it was down all day. It popped up, a short all day. I took another short, as exemplified by this. It was holding this level. I thought on this new break of the low, 152.62, on a break of the low, I went short. I forgot how many what the share size was, so maybe 500 shares. And said this was a reversal because it's been short all day and it popped all the way up, but I got out. I told myself that I will stop out, so I stopped out. Here I was down a couple $100, but then I made it back with Uber. So Uber is, if you look at a 15-minute short all day, held this level for 30 minutes or so, 5 minute, 5, 10, 15, 20 minute, holding this level. So I went long, and the reason I went long on Uber is because if you look at the 1 minute here, made a double bottom, it was short all day, it popped back up to this level, and then it kind of dropped a bit, but on the way back up I went in pretty big in terms of share sizes, 3,000 shares. I went in 1,000, and then there 1,000 here. On the way up I started to scale out. SMA is coming down, good level of resistance. It didn't really break that level at all, so on the way up I got out of my position, and then it collapsed again. So anyway, so that's my trade for the day. 609, $72.80 in commissions and 52 tickets.